Hello, teacher Laura here, and welcome to Fortnite in Español. So we're going to go over some different words and phrases in these videos that could be very useful while playing Fortnite in Español. This is the second video. So in our previous video, we went over some common greetings and phrases. So let's just start with a little review. To start off, we're going to see who and how are you. So if someone says, hola, how might you respond to that? I'll give you a moment to think about it. And if you need to, you can pause the video if you need a little bit longer than I'm giving you to think about it. So if I say hola, how could you respond? All right. You could also say hola, or you could say buenos dias, or buenas tardes, or buenas noches. Any of those would be acceptable, of course, depending upon your situation for the morning, afternoon, or evening. Our next phrase is buenos dias. How could you respond to that? Buenos dias. You should have responded back, buenos dias, because we're both saying good morning, and that is the polite thing to say if someone says good morning to you. Next up, if I say buenas noches, how could you respond to that? Buenas noches. Again, the correct answer would be buenas noches, good evening, or good night. Remember, this can be used interchangeably if you are just simply saying to someone, hi, kind of like good evening. And you can also use to say good night, as in good night, I'm going to bed. Next up, we hadn't really talked about this last time, but you can say, ¿Cómo te llamas? First off, just do you remember what that is? ¿Cómo te llamas? This just means, what's your name? Or what is your name, if you want to be more proper about it. And if you want to answer what your name is, you would say, me llamo, and then your name. So if you ask me, ¿Cómo te llamas? I would say, me llamo Laura. My name is Laura. ¿Cómo te llamas? All right. And one more review question. ¿Cómo estás? And this is one in classes. I will ask this quite frequently at the beginning of class, and I will also ask you how you are during the game. ¿Cómo estás? So you're going to answer this depending completely on how you're doing at the moment. So if you're doing great, you could say, estoy bien. If you're not doing so great, estoy mal. If you're having a really bad day, you might say, estoy enojado, or estoy enojada, depending on if you're using masculine or feminine here. So these are just some sample answers. You could use any of them. Any of them would be fine, just depending on how you're feeling that day. So please answer. ¿Cómo estás? All right, awesome. I hope you said estoy, and then however you are doing. And as I've said before, if you need to, you can pause these videos and you can rewatch them. Just keep practicing as long as you need to remember the phrases. When you first start learning a new language, it's really easy to get some of the words confused or mixed up. So don't feel badly if you need a little bit of extra time to think about it or to review these. Just keep practicing and you will get it.